Hello, lovelies. It's G here from Golden Thread Tarot. I'm here to bring you another channel message. I hope this message is finding you blessed and full of abundance, as always, my sweets. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it and see what message Spirit has to bring for the collective today. I feel like some of you, Seven of Cups, you might be feeling a little bit like confused, or you might be feeling a little bit clouded on exactly why something hasn't happened or why something is kind of eluding you. Like, I've been putting in the work, or I've been trying, or I've been searching, but I haven't found the solution yet. I think it feels like it might be with this Knight of Pentacles here, it might be really slow coming. It might be like you're coming up against obstacles. So it's like every single time I try to step forward, there's like some obstacles, or there might be some kind of heartbreak. This could be you working on yourself emotionally, mentally, physically, and you're just like, wow. like why do I like physically hurt myself or injure myself every single time I try to like go work out or go do something else? It's like, oh, I'm gonna go work out today, and then you like hurt yourself or you fall or something like that, and you're like, what the heck? Like, why is this coming up? I really also feel like there's a new cycle trying to begin in your life, and it seems like it's taking a really long time. I really feel like some of you feel like you've invested a lot of time or money into this, but again, like I said, it's just such a slow coming, and that's so weird because the World card was here too, and then there's the World card again. So that's definitely, there's a new cycle that wants to emerge, that wants to come into your life, and you just feel like, oh my gosh, like, aren't you just can you just go ahead and start already? Two of Cups, it might have to do with a relationship. Seven of Swords, it might feel like you're just ready for the hardships of the past to be over. It's like, you might have been hearing other tarot readers, other people tell you, hey, like a new cycle is starting. It's going to be a lot easier. It's going to be a lot lighter. It's not going to be as heavy. You're not going to, maybe going through, you might be coming out of a period of like really working like really intensely on shadow work, and you're like, I'm really ready for kind of like a rest, right? Like, I'm really ready for kind of some light energy. I'm really ready for, what's on the other side of doing all this shadow work. Yeah, Judgment. So definitely I feel like some of you feel like you've been, like you have been waking up to the energy that you really feel like you need to be in. Yeah, it's kind of giving me like this unplugging. It's like, see how all of these people are like in the bubbles, and then some of them are like the air bubbles are like popping, and they're like getting out and they're swimming up. It's kind of reminding me of this kind of like incubation period, and it's also reminding me of kind of like unplugging from the matrix, kind of elevating, ascending, waking up to your spiritual path. And you might for a while have felt like this person here, like you might have felt like you woke up, but you were still trapped inside the bubble. And then maybe you felt like your bubble popped, but then you're kind of like this person right here that's still kind of just lingering around, or waiting to be set free, or waiting to feel like you can move on, or waiting to feel like something needs to happen before you can swim away. Or maybe you need to feel like you're waiting to feel safer before you swim away, or before you're willing to take that leap of faith, that jump, that kind of full card energy. The Page of Cups. For some of you, I'm not going to lie, I straight up heard waiting for an apology. Waiting for an apology. Waiting for an apology from who, Spirit? Queen of Pentacles. It could be from like a motherly, or it could be from just straight up from an earth sign person. It's kind of giving me like an older person, or it's giving me somebody who's more established. It's giving me almost like this waiting for permission kind of energy. Page of Pentacles. This is something you feel like has really been you're waiting for, you're either waiting, feeling like you're a page and you're not ready to go up to be this Queen of Pentacles energy. It's like waiting for the upgrade to come in, waiting for your manifestations to show up. It's like, okay, I was told that if I did this, this, and this, that this would show up, or that my manifestations would show up, and here I am doing it, and where is it? Spirit is saying that you're gonna have to come out of the bubble, and you're gonna have to swim a little deeper into the water. Yeah, I just heard follow your dreams. So your dreams might be really significant right now. Really pay attention to what's going on in your dreams right now. Oh, wow. That's a whole thing. I'm just going to. Yeah. Okay. That same top card came out. So yes, clearly this is it. 6 of Pentacles, right? So Spirit is saying that whatever you invest, it's like if you want this thing to step forward, you're going to have to step forward too. And some of you might feel like, I did step forward. I did take a risk. I did do this. I have been doing the work. Look at all the shadow work I've been doing. But yet there is some kind of something that Spirit is saying. But yeah, like I'm really getting this is you. Like this is you lingering here. There are some things that you still, maybe perhaps you're, that some things that you're scared to go to admit, or scared to go a little bit deep on. And I feel kind of back and forth about that, because I feel like there are some things that you have gone really deep on some things, but then there's other things that you're like kind of avoiding. It's like you're, yeah, it's like you're waiting for help, or waiting for a certain something. Something that was promised. That's what Spirit is saying. That you keep waiting for something that was promised. And there is this energy here of things coming back to you, but perhaps maybe in ways that you didn't expect, or in ways maybe perhaps you're not even recognizing or realizing. It's like getting blessings without realizing, like, oh, this is how you're blessing me. Like, that's not what I thought it was going to be, kind of energy. The Emperor. Yeah, Spirit is saying that right now they really want you to concentrate on not being so stubborn about the way that, not being so, not, they don't want to say stubborn, not being so fixed in the way that you want certain things to show up in your life. You're like, no, like I'll only consider it a prize, or I'll only consider it a blessing if it shows up exactly this way. And Spirit is saying that you need to kind of let some of that control go a little bit, and kind of like manage any kind of like feelings of disappointment that you might have around things not showing up the way that you thought they would, or things not working out the way you thought they would. And with this Emperor card here too, also I'm really getting working on your empire, working on your empowerment. That's what I'm working on, your self-empowerment, working on your stability, your emotional, your physical, your, yeah, just in general, your stability. They're showing me the 4 of Wands now. Yeah, you might have recently had a tower moment happen in your life, okay? That really put you kind of in this Eight of Swords energy where it's like, oh wow, where it really put you in this kind of Eight of Swords energy of you feeling like you were trapped. This also could be a lot of energy of also you kind of needing to be aware of energy that you're picking up from other people that are around you, okay? Because there might be this energy of, if it doesn't show up like this, I won't recognize it for the blessing that it is, because I wasn't taught to recognize things showing up like this for a blessing, or this kind of feeling of like, I'm trying to prove that I'm working, that I'm improving, that I'm working on myself. And it's like, no matter how hard you're working, you're not feeling like you're getting the recognition that you want. And Spirit is saying, like, you're confusing you being able to recognize your blessings and you being able to recognize your own worth. And other people not recognizing your own worth, or not recognizing how well you've come. Spirit is saying you have this feeling of lack around you because maybe perhaps other people are not recognizing how hard you have worked. Maybe you have other people, other energies around you that don't really, they're like, if I don't see it in the coin, if I don't see it in your bank account, if I don't see it, you know, if I don't see it in this one particular way, then it doesn't exist. Then you're not really improving. Then you're not really showing up. So there might be this energy of that around you where it's like you are working, you are improving, you are doing a lot, but other people around you might not be giving you the recognition that you feel like perhaps, or the encouragement that you feel like perhaps that you need, or that you just really want. It's kind of this feeling of, I've been working so hard. I've been doing all this. These blessings are coming into my life. This is happening and this is happening. And it seems like perhaps somehow on the outside it's making things worse. Like perhaps maybe you're dealing with people having feelings of jealousy or doubt, or they're projecting a lot of their own energy and their own insecurities like onto you, and that's making you feel like, well, maybe I'm not working hard enough, maybe I haven't improved enough, maybe I see the change in myself. I know the change in my mind and how I feel about things and how I'm handling things. And I feel like I'm working so hard, but yet other people around me aren't noticing that, or other people around me aren't acknowledging that. And Spirit saying they are. They are. It's just you do have some people, or you had some people around you that were making you feel this very lack energy, which, you need to take some responsibility for, recognizing the difference between your emotions and somebody and the projected emotions of somebody else. So if you're really highly empathic and you pick up a lot on the emotions of other people around you, Spirit is saying a really good thing that's really going to help you, one, is cord cutting, cleansing your energy, doing return to sender, as well as really really being able to feel the emotional difference between, is this my emotion or is this somebody else's? Is it somebody else looking at me? Because the thing about it is that even though you might not have these people, or whoever they are, this energy, these people, friends, family, people you're in relationships with, whatever it is, excuse me, they do see the change in you. They do see the change in you, but it intimidates them. But it makes them feel a certain type of way. It makes them um, question, on a spiritual level, it makes them question their ability to stay in your energy and to stay in your life. For some of them, they feel like you're walking away from them, or you're moving away from them, or you're leaving them behind. Some of them, Spirit is saying, kind of try to break away from the emotional heaviness that it is, because you are so highly empathic, you might feel this kind of spiritual heaviness, because you're like, wow, I broke out of the matrix, I broke out of the bubble, but my friends, but my family, but some other people around me, they're not. And it might be this kind of energy here, right? Again, where you here are this person, and here you are surrounded by these people that are still plugged in, by these people that are still unawakened, by these people that are still in the bubble, right? Unawakened. But these people that are still in the bubble, these people that are still plugged in, these people that are not truly looking at you with unbiased eyes. And Spirit is saying perhaps maybe you need to consider that. Because I feel like, especially if you're empathic, you might have had a lot of people around you that are used to you behaving and handling yourself in a very certain way. And it might be really hard for those people to look at you and not see you as that person still trapped in the bubble just like they are. Because Spirit is showing me somebody who's like, so imagine that you are in this bubble, right? And this person is looking out in this bubble, and it's like they're seeing their own reflection. It's like, so it's like the bubble that's around them, instead of them being actually able to look at you and see you clearly, it's like they see their own reflection from the inside of the bubble. Does that make sense? You guys get what I'm getting, right? So it's like they just see the difference. They just see the otherness. So they might reject you, or they might try to tear you down, or they might try to tell you, you're not as different as you think you are. You're not as evolved as you think you are. You're not as healed as you think you are. That it might be that kind of energy, or it might just be, you're like, wow, look at all these blessings coming into my life. Look at all this happening to me. And they're just kind of like, I don't know. Is that really real? Is that really happening? I might question it if I was you. That kind of energy, because Spirit is saying that you, unfortunately, at a point, you were still surrounded by all of these people here that are still in the bubble, they're still plugged in. So Spirit is saying it's time to stop doubting yourself, because these people around you, and there's one specific person around you, an older person, okay, that's around you. It could be a parental figure, it could be like an older sister or brother, something like that kind of energy, or it could be like a mentor energy even, that this person is like, I liked you more the way you were before. Even though they see that your life is improving, even though they hear you saying, I feel better, I'm taking better care of myself, I'm being there for me better, like, wow, isn't this amazing? This happened for me, or I got this opportunity, or I got this new job, and I'm not struggling like I was. And as much as that might hurt you to admit so it's like, it's less painful to think, well, maybe I'm not improving as much as I think, than to think I am improving, but the people, but my friends, but my family, but the close people around me, they resent that in me, or they can't acknowledge that within me. They're unawakened. They're still in the mud. They're still trapped in their karmic cycles. They're still maybe, I don't necessarily want to say not seeing things as clearly as you are, but it's like they're seeing things differently, right? Because you're this person here, right, that just woke up, and look how this person's kind of looking around like, what? Like, oh snap, wait, what? You see all these people here that are still in the bubble are like looking down. They're not as aware, looking up, looking around, seeing what's actually happening around them, right? And there are all these people that are here breaking out, joining this higher consciousness kind of stream energy that's happening right here, as this person is blowing the horn, wake up Gabriel, blowing the horn, waking up, this judgment energy, right? So it is giving me that kind of energy of Spirit saying, now Spirit doesn't want you to blame these people or to be angry with these people or anything like that. They just want you to see that, take some of that, oh, well, it must be me. Because I really feel like you might have grown up around a lot of people. You might have grown up around people that taught you when things go wrong, it's because of you. You're always to blame. It's always you. It's always your fault. If you change, if you grow, if you don't change, if you don't grow, everything, it's all your fault, right? That kind of energy. Like, all of this is your fault energy. 7 of Pentacles and the Judgment card. Not judge, sorry, Justice card. I do feel like you are planting these seeds and I feel like for a lot of you, I'm not even going to lie, I do get this feeling of, damn, I just want to be around people who love and support me. I just want to have a happy family. I just want to have people like, damn, is it that hard just to have friends and family? Is it that hard to have people around me that are so lost in their own sauce or lost in their own shit, that they can't just be happy for me for improving, you know, because you might have felt like, damn, like I've struggled a lot, or damn, I've overcome a lot. Can't you just give me my roses? Can't you just say, wow, I'm actually genuinely happy to see you doing well, you know? Spirit is saying, you know, maybe perhaps it's really time. It's really, really time. So, and I'm getting this really big energy here, right? See the sword of truth there, the sword of truth, and then these scrolls, these kind of, it's like judge is like justice. The scales are being balanced out here, weighing these people's karmic contracts in your life, with the truth. Like, are they upholding your truth, their truth? Are they upholding the truth that they, you know, are they upholding what they said they would when they made these spiritual contracts with you? So for some of you, yes, these people doing this like this is a kind of part of your karmic contract. You know, they're coming in saying, yeah, I'm going to give you a hard time. Yeah, I'm not going to do this, so that you can break away from this codependency of needing this approval from anybody, or needing, you know, or learning the difference between, okay, this is my emotion and these are emotions that other people are casting onto me. I feel this way because other people, right? You might be getting like, and that's the thing, as you're waking up, it's like you're really sensitive, like you're really extra sensitive. So it's taking you a little bit of time to kind of catch up and get used to, oh, wait a minute, okay, so that's what's happening. You know, like, oh, okay, so these emotions are mine, or these feelings are mine, and these are the other feelings of other people that I have around me, or that I have, you know, that are in my energy field. Like, oh, so it's not really me that's really feeling this way, it's these other people, you know. But it might feel that way. You might be used to really having to internalize a lot of other people's kind of karmic or low vibrational energy. um, you might have had a lot of people around you in your past that were used to you kind of being their punching bag, or you used to them being able to project their energy, or you're kind of their dumping ground, where they come to you and they dump all their heaviness onto you, and then they're just like, oh, I feel so much better, and they're like, bye, you know. And maybe you're getting to a point where you're standing up for yourself, or you're saying, hey, no, energetically you're kind of being like, no, like, I'm not gonna be your dumping ground, like, no, I need to concentrate on myself, no, I don't have energy to give to you. And these people are like, what? That's your role. That's who you are. And you're kind of like, no, I'm not just here to serve you. I'm here to serve myself as well, energetically. So these people are teaching you these lessons. These are these contracts that you have, these soul contracts that you have with these people to come in and teach you these lessons, um, to have a lot more self-confidence and awareness. And Spirit is saying, it's okay. You know, let it go. It's okay. Let them go. It's okay. Right? They're all each on their individual journeys, and when or if they decide, or when they're ready to wake up, they will, and hopefully they will be able to join you, and you will be able to have a much better connection that's not full of so much of the karma and the drama or the projection energy. But let them be, is what Spirit is saying. Let them be. If they're not ready, it's not your fault. It's not, you're not leaving them behind. You're not, you know, because you are this very empathic, you feel their pain, you feel their soul calling out to you saying, you know, I'm in pain, I haven't, you know, I'm not living up to, I don't know. Yeah, it's got, you know, you guys know what I mean. You know, you feel that energy from them, and it might be kind of hard, and you might be used to taking on that energy, and kind of almost, it's almost kind of like this mother goose energy of taking the responsibility, or taking the heavy energy of everyone around you and processing it for them, you know. And you might be coming into a space where Spirit is saying it's not your job to process all these people's heavy karma around you, you know. You're here. Your egg is cracked. Why aren't you swimming away from these people? You're so used to the way it's been. You've been so used to being in your bubble that you're not allowing yourself to go be free. It's okay, right? You will be supported. Take that step forward, right? You will get the justice that you deserve. You will get this energy that you deserve. And I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm seeing these 1, 2, 3 clownfish right here. These clownfish that are circling around. You see them? So it could be like up to 3 different people, and it could be a kind of. It's giving me this kind of like, what a joke, or like clowns. Like these people are acting like clowns kind of energy. You know, and now I'm kind of looking at this Page of Cups of the goldfish. You know, and it's that kind of energy of, it is giving me that kind of goldfish energy where it's like, you know, every couple of seconds is a brand new day. Like they forget something so quick, but it is also giving me that in a tank, in the bubble, it's stuck in the, you know, because I'm seeing like a goldfish in that traditional like round, you know, goldfish, like a fish tank, um, like a fish bowl. That's what I'm trying to say. Sorry, fish bowl, and it again, it's this energy of you getting out of the cup, you getting out of the bowl and being above the water now, looking around, being like, oh, what? And it might be a lot of this, you know, self-examining, self-looking at. You might feel like you kind of step forward and then you step back and you step forward and you step back. Um, Kind of energy like maybe, okay, maybe I can, you know, and then maybe it's kind of an energy of you're always turning. It's giving me like a turning around and looking back, like, are these people gonna come with me? Like I care for them, I love them. Are they gonna come with me? And it's like, hey, you gotta follow the call. You gotta listen to your call to wake up. It's your time to wake up right now. It's your time to step outside of that energy now. When or if it's their time, it will be their time. You know, and you have to let that go. And then again here with the bubble energy here, and you might be feeling like, yeah, you might be feeling like you're losing people. I don't know, because it was giving me a kind of, because these are mermaids, right? And then there's these three fairies that are up here, so it's giving me very kind of angelic spirit creatures and things like that. And I'm just really being drawn to this girl right here that's like blowing the bubble away. So I was getting a kind of energy of your spirit guides, you know, working together to kind of release some of these things from your life. And the moon energy is here on the back. Yeah, so it's about coming up and like breaking out of these illusions that you have been in. And stepping into this emperor energy of incorporating the experience of all of this that you've gone through. Yeah, the Six of Pentacles is being clarified by the Three of Swords. Yeah. So Spirit is trying to say that they are trying to take away this heartbreak from you. Or try to take away. You might be feeling this kind of like really heartbroken feeling because you're like, I don't want to leave these people behind. Or I don't want to leave my friends behind. Or I don't want to, you know, I don't want to change this up. I don't want to feel like I have to cut my family off or cut these people off. But Spirit is also telling you to like look at it a different way as well. Yeah. Don't look at it like you're having to trade. Like, allow these people to go on their journey in their own time, in their own place. Because you have justice trying to come in here for you, right? With this Seven of Pentacles here. See how it's like the, you know, the mother and the father and the baby on the way. You know, and they're here creating this new foundation, creating this new future, planting seeds for future generations. Like, that energy is coming in for you. Spirit should say you can't let yourself get clogged and bogged down with this illusion energy of, you know, oh, I have to stay behind, or oh, I have to wait, or there it is. I knew the Five of Cups. Five of Cups. You know, it's this, but I lost all these people, but you're not paying attention to like the swirling, beautiful, cosmic, you know, energy here. You're turned away from it. It's like, oh, look at all this craziness and this openness and this freedom and, you know, this whirling cosmic crazy energy, and you're worried about some people being like, you've changed, you're this, you're that. Like, and I'm not trying to you know, invalidate your feelings or their feelings or anything like that. I get it. But yeah, three of cups. This would definitely be about friends and family. Again, with the three energy, the three fish, and then the three energy. That kind of energy it's giving me. Yeah, you're breaking free, and it's time to let this go. Yeah. Three of Swords came out again. Yeah, Spirit is saying it's like you're concentrating more on like feeling like, oh, the sacrifice, like that five of cups energy, right? You're concentrating more on the sacrifices that you're being asked to give up, as opposed to everything that you're being asked to flow into. And it's a lot. It's your justice, it's your future, it's everything you've been asking for, but you've just been asked to let go of some things that, you know, it's time for you to move on and let go of. Yeah, because again, look at this energy. Look at that star energy. It's exactly the same image up here. Look at that. You're being asked to heal. You're being asked to, that's what this is your healing, is your awakening, is your understanding. With the Magician energy on the back again. Yeah. And the Sun. And the Six of Cups. Yeah. Wow. The Star, the Magician, and the Sun. And this kind of nostalgic, happy energy. Two of Wands. It's about the way that you decide to see this. You know, this journey is more about how you decide to see it. You know, you can stay in this Three of Swords energy or this Five of Cups energy of paying attention to what you've lost, or with the Five of Cups, because you know the Five of Cups is always with somebody turning their back on the Two of Cups, something that they're gaining, something that they're getting, paying attention to what they're losing, Two of Cups. Or you can turn around and pay attention to your Two of Cups. Or you can turn around and pay attention to everything that you are gaining in this situation, right? Wow. With the Tower moment here with the King and the Queen of Cups right back to back. Wow. Yeah. And again, look at this again with the imagery of the swirling, bubbling energy here, right? And it's like the swirling, bubbling, and it's like it's going up into the cosmos and then coming back down and filling up your cup. Concentrate on filling up your cup. Concentrate on your self-improvement and your love and your that kind of energy. Don't pay attention to the people that unfortunately want to treat you like you're betraying them or you're turning their back on them because you're improving or because you're going somewhere else. Devil energy. That's there to keep you trapped. And I also heard everything that shines isn't gold too. So you definitely have some people in your life too that are really pretending like a lot of the things that they have in their life are, you know, are really great. But yeah, Five of Pentacles. In truth, they really feel kind of cut down. But again, it's not your job to save them. It's not your job to enlighten them. It's not your job to point out their hypocrisy or whatever it is that's going on. It's your job just to worry about yourself and move on. Yeah, exactly. Ace of Pentacles. It's your job just to worry about your ace. But this is, it's really telling me to look at it upside down. Yeah, everything isn't everything that glitters isn't gold. Everything that these people, yeah. You know, these people aren't ready to break out of the matrix yet. Let them, you know, if it's not their time to be out of their bubble. And that might hurt because you might be like, wow, you know, I really don't want these people to keep suffering. I didn't even notice how much I was suffering until I woke up. And you might really deeply care about these friends, these family members and things, but Spirit is saying you're not abandoning them by working on yourself and improving yourself. And if that means that certain people leave your life because you're doing what you need to do, which of course is always way easier said than done, but Ace of Wands, exactly. Spirit saying you have a brand new passionate beginning coming here, but you're going to have to dig down deep for it. See how this Ace of Wands is here, like in the sea cave, like hidden in this cave? You're going to have to go down deep for it. The Chariot. Yeah, you're going to have, thank you, Spirit. The Hermit. You're going to have to dig down deep and face those things and find that strength inside of yourself to leave the bubble, to leave, and to allow this new cycle to really begin. Because Spirit is really honestly saying, you know, we have to be honest with ourselves about it. Nothing's stopping you. Nothing is stopping you from just walking forward and going into this. But the Lovers, but the way you see yourself, but the way you look at yourself, but who you see in the mirror. Well, I was talking about that earlier, right? About how these people look in the mirror, you know, and they look at you, but they're still in the mirror. They're still in the matrix. They're still in the bubble. So they really just see themselves. The reflection on the inside of the bubble, right? You look in the mirror and see who you really are. It's also this energy here. Oh, dang. Where'd it go? Oops. Oops. Anyway, it's also this energy here of looking in that mirror, because you saw the imagery in the mirror. It's like a person, a mermaid looking at themselves, seeing themselves on land. So it's like not. It's like again that five wanting what you've lost or wanting what you feel like you don't have. It's like a Four of Pentacles energy as well. Not Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you're holding on. Yeah, Four of Pentacles, but Four of Cups. It's like, what am I missing? This kind of lacking energy. There must be something inside of me that's lacking. That's why these people don't see me for who I really am. And the truth is, Spirit is saying you need to see yourself for who you really are, and you need to see these other people for who they really are, which is they're still in the matrix. You know, they're still plugged in. They're still where they are. You know, you can't keep yourself frozen in time for these other people. Nine of Wands. Yeah, these are all your karmic lessons around this. Okay, Spirit says 3 more. Queen of Swords. Yeah, it's time for you to put up these proper boundaries, especially with your energy. Pull back. Spirit saying pull back. And Ace of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. Pull back. Ace of Cups. Fill up your own cup. Like we were showing with that Queen of Cups. Fill up your own cup. It's a lot of aces here, right? That Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. There is a brand new beginning here for you, but you have to see it. It's there, right? It's not in some alternate. It's right there, right in front of you, right? 7 of Wands. Yeah. You might really feel like this. You might really feel like this person suddenly that's out of, look how it's like all these mermaids here, or these mermen here trying to attack the scuba diver, right? It's like, oh, whoa. It's like, I didn't expect that. Suddenly you feel different. Suddenly you feel out. You feel this very like, oh, well, all my friends and family, I used to be the same, but suddenly now I'm different. And they're kind of doing this like, oh, you're different. You're not one of us. You're not still here anymore. Get out, get away from us. Move away from us. You know, that kind of energy. And it might really hurt because you're like, well, why? You're my friends. You're my family. I don't want to leave you behind. But Spirit is saying it's time for you to push yourself forward, right? It's time for you to defend your energy and realize, you know, it might be giving you these feelings of questioning your worth because you might be feeling really rejected by these friends, these family, and these people, but it's just because they don't see themselves in you anymore. They don't see that same energy that they're inside of you anymore, which is exactly why they're rejecting you or pushing you away. They see an other now, another person, you know? They see someone else that they don't recognize anymore. Yeah, I keep hearing that you've changed and that's the problem. You have changed and that's the problem. Like, That's kind of the projection energy. Like this person is not, yeah. But a lot of it feels like it's underneath the surface. You know, it might not be, this people might not be able to even verbalize all of this energy, all of this spiritual energy that's happening. So it might be really triggering you, right? To be like, wow, I don't want to be rejected by all my friends and my family, you know, or I don't want to be rejected by these people. I don't want to feel that way. I don't want to feel like these people are in competition with me, or they're fighting me, or they're doing all of this. Can't we? I just, literally all I want are just kind and loving people around me that love and support me. Like, what the hell? But Spirit is saying you might not find that in the people that you expected, or that you might be expecting it from, or, and that can be really painful sometimes, but Spirit is saying, hey, it's time for you to go, right? Because notice again, that 3 energy kept coming up, right? And look, there's two others that are awakened, that are going, and it's kind of like 1, 2, 3, join, you know, join new groups. This is kind of like you finding new people, new friends, new lovers, new people to come into your life, to step into the role that perhaps these people don't, or can't, or won't play, you know, don't want to, or can't, or, you know, just won't play in your life anymore. And I'm not telling you, oh, just go out and replace your friends, or just go out, you know, but it's like, you know, go find people who want to be in your life. Go find people who do give you that feeling, that do give you the justice that you deserve, that do give you, you know, this safe, protected, understanding feeling. If you can't get it from these people, or if they won't give it to you, you know, kind of let it be what it is. Yeah. 5 of Cups. Examine this 5 of Cups energy within you. Knight of Pentacles, because that's what's slowing you down. That's what's keeping this, because, you know, that's what's keeping this from coming in, is you just being able to see, to see this for the harsh, but in truth, the blessing that it is. Because some of you might have been asked, you know, you might have been praying or asking, I want to know the truth. Reveal my enemies to me. Reveal these people. Reveal anybody that doesn't really truly serve me. And it might have really shocked you. It might have been really, you know, it might have been really painful to see exactly who those people and who those energies were in your life. You know, sometimes people and their true intentions can, you know, can really surprise us, because people can change, right? Yeah. But Spirit is saying 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups, walk away, go inside. Star card. 4 of Pentacles. There, not 4 of Pentacles, sorry. 4 of Wands. There's that 4 of Wands, right? Walk away from this energy, even though you've invested so much time or energy or love into this. Walk away. Go inside with the Hermit card energy here. Find that healing star energy for yourself, right? And that's where you're going to find your love, your happiness, your stability that you've been looking for. Yeah. This Wheel of Fortune energy, I just covered it up. I don't know why. I've done that a couple of times today. I'm like, you're about to speak on it. Why did you pick it up and cover it up? I don't know. And that can be that kind of energy for you, where it's like, you're like, dang. So you could have these moments of clarity, or these moments of where people are showing their true selves, and you're like, no, they just had a, no, it's not really that. And Spirit's like, okay, I'm gonna have to really, really show it to you. Okay. Right? So this Hangman energy, this Wheel of Fortune, this wheel turning in your favor, this new cycle beginning, it rests in your ability to see, you know, a new perspective, to gain a new perspective on this, right? And to, with this Chariot energy, go. See that nothing's holding you back. Look at this. Look at this. Nothing is holding you back. Chariot, 8 of Wands. All the doors are open. All the opportunities. All you have is space and opportunity. You just have to take it for yourself. You just have to take it. Take that leap of faith, the Fool. Take that leap. Go ahead and swim out into the deeper waters. Go ahead and push yourself out there. Spirit saying they understand that. Ow! Just burned myself. Oh, my incense. Wow. 4434. Yeah, you might be feeling like Spirit might be saying, hey, you're kind of burning yourself. Hey, you're kind of burning your own bridges. Hey, you're kind of stopping your own opportunities by stopping and looking around and waiting and saying, but wait, but can I just, but what if I just work on this? What if I just keep giving energy to this? Will I be able to break their bubble if I just keep staying around them? No. No. All you're doing is delaying your own happiness and your own security and your own shift in perspective. Delaying your shift in perspective won't do anything for them. It might make them feel more comfortable, but it's going to make you feel less comfortable. It's going to keep you feeling like your manifestations aren't coming in. Again, with the Six of Pentacles here. Okay. So what's next, Spirit? What's the number one thing that this collective, if you're resonating with this, what's the number one thing that collective really needs to do, needs to focus on next? What's the next step? Taking a leap. Spirit saying taking that leap. That's the next step. Go ahead and take that leap. Chariot. Get in the chariot and ride. See. Ride the wave. Spirit saying. Strap up and jump on and go. See that nothing's holding you back. Yeah, Spirit is saying, like, see how this tower is falling? Now, I understand this tower is under the water, so maybe not. But this tower is water. It's giving like this water displacement. Like, this tower is falling. It's going to cause, like, this wave to happen in your life. Jump on the wave and ride it. Ride it to peace. Ride it to where you need to be. Chariot. Just do it. Stop doubting yourself. Stop letting the fears and the doubts of other people clog your vision or, you know, cloud your mind. The Star again, and the Five of Cups again. Stop letting this Five of Cups energy cloud your mind. You know, it's Hangman keeping you trapped. Eight of Swords keeping you trapped in your mind, making you feel like this new cycle hasn't come in or it's not there for you with the World card. It is. It's just about a matter of perspective. Six of Wands, your victory is here. High Priestess, you know that it is. So allow yourself to have it. Allow yourself to see it. It's as Spirit is saying at this point, it is literally just a matter of your perspective. It is merely a shift in your mindset, and everything will change. Again, there it is, the Fool. Take that leap of faith. Take that step forward. Make that bold move. Try things that you haven't tried. Push yourself beyond your boundaries, beyond your limits. Right? Right? Not only are you waking up, you're here at the bottom of the ocean, and the sunken place is what Spirit, some of you might be calling it the sunken, you know, here in your bubble, trapped, and this, you know, is blowing the horn, vibrating, waking up. Hey, you know, get out there and, you know, going up there. And then that Star card, right? That Star card energy where they're like, where the mermaid is above the water, right? Has broken free and is above the water. Star card, Star card, Star card. Where is it, Spirit? Yeah. Oh. Oh my gosh. Again, look at these cards. These literal same cards that came out in the cuts came right back out. Right? It is. Your victory is here. Six of Wands, the World card. The victory is here. Your journey is here. It's right in front of you. It's just about taking that glamour, taking that thin bubble off of your eyes and allowing, you know, stop seeing yourself from other people's perspectives because they're not seeing you clearly, right? Stop seeing it as what you've lost, because that your perspective, Hangman, again, is keeping you trapped. Eight of Swords in your mind. This is about how you feel in your mind. What the heck? What is this? It looks like a little, like, is it some kind of little creature? It's like around her neck. You're being protected. That's what I'm getting from this little. It looks almost like a ferret. So I'm like, is this person underwater? What is this thing? You see that? It's kind of giving me almost a whispering in your ear, like, okay, now use that sword and cut yourself free. Like, you're there. You're almost there. Just cut yourself free. Just let it go. This is about how you choose to see it, right? Let it go. Again, like I said, free yourself from that rope, from that entanglement. Free yourself. Free your mind. The rest will follow. Free your mind. Yeah. So it's like I said earlier, like with that star card where the person is, you know, they've broken above the water, and here this person is. Here, a brand new day is dawned. They're completely. Not only are they not in a bubble at the bottom of the ocean, but they've risen all the way up and they're not even in the water anymore, right? It's a completely new world. Spirit is saying it is in your mind to create this new world that you want, to be in this new place that you want, but it's up to you. It really is. It's not up to these people seeing you. It's up to you seeing you, you knowing you. Yeah, it's like a trick of your mind. All right, is there anything else? No. All right, that's what I have for you. Thank you guys so much for being here with me today. I really appreciate it. I'm hoping the best for you guys. You know, allow this energy to leave. Allow this energy to let go. Allow, you know, follow your intuition. Follow your spirit guides. They're guiding you to bringing in this new cycle, but it is really about how you see yourself and how you detach yourself from this energy of waiting around for other people to see you, to recognize your worth. You need to recognize your worth. Spirit is saying that's the number one thing, is you need to recognize your worth. And then once you recognize your worth, you won't feel the need to be around people. You won't feel the need to prove yourself so much. You won't feel the need to be around people that you need to prove your worth to. You will, once you see your worth, you'll be like, I know what I'm worth. I know how much I give. I know what I bring to this situation. So I'm not going to continue to give to things that don't give me what I know I deserve. All right. Good luck. This is a deep journey, but it's Spirit saying it's really worth it. You're worth it. And the life that you'll have on the other side of this is really worth it. And the journey, how much you'll learn, how much you'll experience, what you'll see, you know, what you'll know about the world and how things really work, it will be worth it. Yeah. All right. Thank you guys so much for being here with me. As always, if you like the content, give it a like. Okay. Let me know down below if this resonated, or if you have any other comments, or if you have any other suggestions for pick a cards, or, you know, subjects that you would like us to talk about on the channel. Thank you guys so much for being here as always. Okay. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed and you like the vibe. Okay. Please check out, if you forgot it, to check out any of my other readings, please do so, as well as the links in the description box down below. Okay. Thank you guys so much for all the likes, all the subscribes, all the donations, everybody that gets a personal reading. I really appreciate it. As always, thank you guys so much for being here with me, and I will see you lovelies in the next one. Bye.